everyone, welcome again to GSMCT. So today we are gonna be doing a reaction video to House of the Dragons, the last episode of season 1, episode 10. Now, I have watched this before, but since the series is gonna be coming back, we are gonna be doing a reaction video to it again because I want to rewatch it. I want to, bring back the memory before the new series comes out this month. Now, with that being said, I am going to remind you guys to please do not forget to press that like button as usual, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can continue to see more of my content and also help my channel grow by just simply pressing the like button. It helps with the algorithm, by the way. Now, with that being said, let's get into this.
There you are.
The sea snake is going to die, isn't he?
Luke.
It can't be Lord of the Tides. Grandsire was the greatest sailor who ever lived.
Oh, poor Lucerys. Oh, my poor Luke. I remember what happened to him. Oh, my God. Oh, my sweet boy.
I get green sick before the ship even leaves the harbour. I don't want Driftmark. It should have passed on to Sir Vaymond.
We don't choose our destiny, Luke. It chooses us. I was frightened. Same as you are now. I wasn't ready to be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. But it was my duty.
Oh, my God. My head, like looking at his face. Oh, reminds me of what happened to poor Luke. He was a sweet, sweet boy. Poor baby. Oh, God. Am I crying? Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm crying. I haven't even started this reaction video. Oh, God. I'm already emotional already. Oh, my God. I have to put myself together. Goodness.
And in time, I came to understand I had to earn my inheritance.
I'm not like you.
In what way, sweet boy?
Not so perfect.
Oh, my God. This breaks my heart. Oh, goodness, God. This breaks my heart.
Good morrow, Princess.
Good morrow, Sir Laurent.
Princess Rhaenys has just arrived on Dragonback.
Oh, God, this was the time Princess Rhaenys came back. Oh, I don't know. You guys let me know. Are you team black or team green? Because I'm a full team black. I will defend Rhaenyra with everything. Because the throne was hers anyways. Because I hear a lot of people in Discord and, podcasts having this argument about who should have sat on the Iron Throne and all of that bullshit. I'm like, I don't care. It was given to her. She was crowned. She was crowned. It is her birthright. And I don't care if, they have a son, because I keep hearing people talking about the son nonsense. And I'm like, so because I'm born a woman, I cannot sit on the throne. She was the firstborn. It is our birthright. And I don't understand people that are team green. I really don't. I do not understand people that are team green. Because let's say, okay, if we had a scenario where if you're born a girl, then you sit on the throne. And if you're a guy or a man, you are not supposed to sit on the throne. Then you would hear a lot of people having a lot of argument out here talking about, but that is discrimination and all of that. But you cannot fathom this. You cannot understand that. This throne, this is Rhaenyra's birthright. This is hers. I will defend Team Black. I see Team Black over here. Yeah. Goodness.
She urgently requests an audience with you and Prince Daemon.
Viserys is dead. Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
Oh, goodness, I remember this scene. Oh, this is when she had the stillborn. This news devastated her. This news shocked her, shook her.
How long ago? A day passed, perhaps two. I was made a prisoner in my quarters while the Queen made her preparations.
Viserys has been slain.
Alicent demanded you declare for Aegon.
I refused her.
And yet you are alive.
I understand where Daemon is coming from because she had the opportunity to literally smoke them out. Rhaenys had a lot, she had the best opportunity to kill them all at that point. But she let them leave. I'm not blaming him for anything because then we will only have a very short episode and we will not be getting a season 2 or anything. But if we really want to talk about it, she had more opportunity. She was there with her dragon. She could have just, they would be gone by now. We would not be having this topic anymore. They would have been gone.
The High Septon crowned Aegon in the Dragon Pit. I witnessed it myself just before I fled on Meleys.
They crowned him before the masses.
So that the masses would see him as their rightful king.
That whore of a queen murdered my brother and stole his throne, and you could have burnt more for it.
I mean, Venus, you did have a lot of opportunity. I mean, we wouldn't even be going to war right now if you took that chance. But you know what? I get it. We needed more episodes. They needed us to rally up. Yeah.
A war is like to be fought over this treachery, to be sure. But that war is not mine to begin. The Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra. And for your children.
Baby's coming.
I want patrols along the island's perimeter, looking for any small ships that might set ashore. If the Greens attack now, it will be by stealth. Not
You
directly.
can even hear Rhaenyra in the background screaming. Even calling for Daemon.
We don't have enough men to surround the island, but we can make ourselves appear stronger than they are.
Your lady mother needs to see you. Both of you.
Your grandsire, King Viserys, has passed.
Viserys?
The Greens have repudiated the succession and claimed the Iron Throne. Aegon has been crowned king.
What is to be done about it?
Nothing yet.
And where is Daemon?
Gone to plot his war. Viserys! Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir. Naught is to be done but by my command.
A raven flew in this morning. The sea snake's fever is broken and he has left even form.
Where is he sailing?
That much is unclear, my prince.
I'll fly to the Riverlands myself and affirm Lord Tully's support.
You will do no such thing. My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's abed.
It's good you're here, young prince.
You're needed to patrol the skies on Virmax.
Did you hear what I said?
The Ravens, Lord Artemis. Come with me. I'll show you the true meaning of loyalty. You swore an oath as knights of the King's Guard.
As do all who wear the white cloak, my prince.
Do you acknowledge the true line of succession?
Yes.
Yes, my prince.
Do you recall who King Viserys named as his heir before his death?
Princess Rhaenyra.
Oh, he brought Praxis. I remember this scene. Yeah, I kind of forgot. I mean, it's been a long time. How long now since we had this season? I can't remember how long now. Approximately. I think almost 2 years now. Approximately, right? Almost since the last this season. Oh my God. It's just bringing back memories, refreshing memories.
Swear anew your oath to Rhaenyra as your queen. To Prince Viserys as the heir to the Iron Throne. Or, if you support the usurper, speak it now.
Oh, poor Rhaenyra, she's in labor. And Syrax is also, I feel like Syrax can feel her. Her dragon can feel her.
And you will have a clean and honourable death. If you swear fealty now, only to later turn your cloaks,
Know that you will die.
You shouldn't do this alone, Princess. Let us help you.
Ooh, stillborn. The news of her father's passing shook her.
I mean no harm, brothers. I swear to ward the Queen with all my strength. And give my blood for hers. I shall take no wife, hold no lands. I shall guard her secrets. Obey her commands. Ride at her side and defend her name and honor.
Oh, goodness God. Oh, the memories are crazy. Oh. Oh. The series was good. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for the next one. I can't wait. It's coming this month. And the best part of everything that is coming this month, we have The Boys coming this month. We have House of the Dragon coming this month. Ah, goodness. Goodness. Oh my God. Let's continue.
My queen.
And Rhaenys didn't kneel this time because she hasn't made her mind up yet. She doesn't know who she wants to side with yet. I mean, if you look at Rhaenys' position, she had to give up the throne for Viserys. Let's not forget. all this nonsense also would have stopped if Rhaenys had, but I feel like they would have fought for it. They would have probably fought for it, but Viserys would have let her. I feel like he would have let her. Or probably not, because, you know, Viserys was a very complicated person sometimes, apart from when he wants to listen to Otto Hightower, because he listens to him for every nonsense. And that's why I feel like if Otto had his ear and Rhaenys would fight with him, yeah, he would go to war. But Rhaenys, I do definitely understand where Rhaenys stands. She gave up that throne. She didn't sit on it. She let Viserys have it. So Rhaenyra, you know, wanting that throne, she's standing there like, you know, I give mine up. But it's a complicated, a very complicated situation for Rhaenys. It is.
Wine, my queen. Thank you, Rhaena. Come.
Oh, that scene always gets me when Rhaena brings her the wine as her cupbearer. Ah.
What is our standing?
We have 30 knights, 100 crossbow men, and 300 men-at-arms. Dragonstone is relatively easy to defend, but as an instrument of conquest, our army leaves a lot to be desired.
We already have declarations from Celtigar and Staunton, Massey, Darkland, Barrymon.
What of Storm's End and Winterfell?
There has never lived a Stark who forgot an oath, and with House Stark, the North will follow.
The Starks family have always kept their word. That is one thing I like about the Starks. They have always kept their word. They have always been loyal. Always. Unlike the Lannisters. Now those motherfuckers have been like, they've been trifling from the start.
Lord Boros Baratheon will need to be reminded of his father's promises. What news from Driftmark?
Lord Cooler sails for Dragonstone.
To declare for his queen.
Daemon, please do not. Daemon be doing sometimes somehow. I'll be like, can you let people choose instead of just telling them where to choose? And it's the way Rhaenys looks at him, by the way. It's like, she's like, huh. I will make my choice. See, Rhaenys has a very complicated situation because she did not sit on that throne, although it was also rightfully hers. She gave it up for Viserys. She didn't want war. So Rhaenyra wanting to sit on that throne is something, I'm just going to say it's confusing. It puts Rhaenys in a very complicated place. It puts her in a very complicated place. Because she gave hers up. She gave hers up.
The Velaryon fleet is in my husband's yoke. He decides where they sail.
And our enemies?
We have no friends among the Lannisters. Tywin has served the hand too long to turn against him.
Pray forgive my bluntness, Your Grace, but talk of men is moot. Your cause owns a power that has not been seen in this world since the days of old Valyria.
The Greens have dragons.
They have 3 adults, by my count. We have Syrax, Caraxes, and Meleys. Your sons have Virmax, Arax, and Tyraxes. Baela has Moondancer.
Daemon, none of our dragons have been to war.
True. None of them, apart from Daemon's dragon. The rest of the dragons not.
There are also unclaimed dragons. Seasmoke still resides on Driftmark. Vermithor and Silverwing dwell on the Dragon Mound. Then there are the 3 wild dragons, all of whom nest here.
And who is to ride them?
Dragonstone has 13 to their 4. We need a place to gather, a toehold. Large enough to house a sizable host. Here at Harrenhal, we cut off the west, surround King's Landing with the dragons, and we could have every greenhead mounted on spikes before the fucking moon turns.
I love Daemon. I love him. He's not beating around the bush. One thing I like about him, he is straightforward. You can say, oh my god, you can talk all you want about Daemon. I love his character. He's very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. He doesn't beat around the bush.
A ship has been sighted offshore. A lone galleon flying a banner of a 3-headed green dragon.
Alert the watchtowers, sight the skies.
Oh goodness God, the memories are just coming back. The memories are just coming back. Ooh, believe me. Oh, Rhaenyra is she is sweet. She reminds me of Dany. And that sweet part of them is the reason why, all this shit happened to them. Because if it was me, Rhaenyra better than me, I would have been shipping Otto's Hightower's head right back home in this particular. His head would have been sent to his daughter. I would have shipped his head right. Everybody there would have died. They would have not gone back home. She's a better person than me. And this scene that we're about to get into really got in my feelings, because I was feeling the same thing as Daemon in this. I was like, now we got him. Now we got him, especially Otto Hightower. We got him, and now I say we kill him all. But Rhaenyra, oh goodness, Rhaenyra was so... She was so, they're gonna get somewhat. I was like, girl, oh my God. You know what? Pardon my reaction, but I get very emotional when I watch this. The memories are just flooding in.
I come at the behest of the Dowager Queen Alicent, mother of King Aegon, second of his name, Lord and Protector of the Seven Kingdoms. I've been directed to deliver her message only to Princess Rhaenyra. Where is the princess?
Yeah, and Cyrax, baby, she's there. Oh, goodness.
Princess Rhaenyra.
I'm Queen Rhaenyra now, and you all are traitors to the realm.
King Aegon Targaryen, in his wisdom and desire for peace.
Don't let this man talk to... I remember watching this scene the first time it came out, because this is my second time. After the episode was, the series was finished, the season 1 was finished, I didn't go back, because after this particular episode, I was very pissed that I didn't want to watch it again. And I only watched it one time when it premiered. One time, because I was so pissed. I never watched, House of the Dragon, the whole season again after when it was, released, because of how pissed I was. about this particular scene. Oh, goodness, God, the opportunities. The the opportunities. Ooh. Otto Hightower would have not left this place if it was me. He would have not.
He's offering terms. Acknowledge Aegon as king and swear obeisance before the Iron Throne. In exchange, His Grace will confirm your possession of Dragonstone. It will pass to your true-born son Jacaerys upon your death. Aegon the Younger as the king's squire, Viserys as his cupbearer. Finally, the king in his good grace will pardon any knight or lord who conspired against his ascent.
I would rather feed my sons to the dragons than have them carry shields and cups. For your drunken usurper cunt of a king.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love Damon's. I love the way he said it over here. Usurper's king. Drunken usurper king. Yeah.
He was anointed by a septon of the faith before the eyes of thousands.
Stark, Tully, and Baratheon all swore to me.
Stale oaths will not put you on the Iron Throne, Princess.
Ooh. Anger management issues. Goodness. Ooh. My anger could never.
The succession changed the day your father sired a son. I only regret that you and he were the last to see the truth of it.
You are no more hand than Aegon is king. Fucking traitor!
Grand Maester.
Fuck is this?
Queen Alicent has not forgotten the love you once had for each other.
Whenever they talk about their relationship, it pisses me off. Queen Alicent have not forgotten about the love you once had for each other. This... oh God, I'm trying to be civil right now. This is the same person that when she gave birth, asked her the same day, it wasn't long after she gave birth, that she wanted to see the child. About the love? What love? What the fuck? What in hell are you talking about? Have not forgotten about the love you once shared. What? Ooh, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it, goodness. I'm about to lose it. The love you once shared. Are you taking a jab at me at this point? Are you taking a piss at me? This woman made her walk through the hall on the day she gave birth to her son. You playing in my face at this point. Goodness.
No blood need be spilled. The realm can carry on in peace. Queen Alicent eagerly awaits your answer.
She can have her answer now, stuffed in her father's mouth along with his withered cock. Let's end this mummer's farce.
You... Oh, I was so hyped when Daemon did this. I was like, yeah. Chop off Otto Hightower's head. Remove his head from his neck. Rhaenyra had to go spoil our plans. I was like, Rhaenyra, please. Why did they let her out of the house? They would have put put her in the house. Sometimes I felt like Daemon should just have taken charge of everything, especially in this particular scenario.
Sir Eric, bring me Lord Hightower so I may take the pleasure myself.
Even Cyrax was ready. Even the dragon was ready. She was like, yeah, let's go. We're flaming people today.
No. King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
It's no easy thing for a man to be a dragon slayer. But dragons can kill dragons, and have. The simple truth is this: we have more dragons than Aegon.
When dragons flew to war, everything burned. I do not wish to rule over a kingdom of ash and bone.
Are you considering the High Tower's terms, Your Grace?
This is kind of reminding me of Dany not wanting to burn down King's Landing. And I'm like, Dany, you should have done this a long time ago. I don't care. See, people were talking about, you know, the fight with the what was it, night creatures or whatever they were called at that time. And she went there and then she lost one dragon over there. And I'm like, girl, what the hell are you doing over here? You should have been in King's Landing fighting. But Dany was also just as sweet as she is. Like, oh no, I don't want to rule over bones. What happened at last? What happened at last? She snapped. And everybody hated her. I'm like, see, this is why you can never be playing nice out here. You're going to have to show your true colors to people, mostly. Goodness.
As Queen, what is my true duty to the realm, Lord Bartimus? Ensuring peace and unity, or that I sit the Iron Throne no matter the cost.
That's your father talking.
My father's dead. To defend the realm, not cast it headlong into war.
Well, the enemy have declared war. What are you going to do about it?
Clear the room. Does the promise of war excite you?
You cannot bend the knee to the High Towers. They stole your birthright.
If you could take the Iron Throne without putting Otto Hightower's head on a spike, would you?
Are you not angry?
Well, I should declare war because I'm angry.
No, because it's your duty as Queen to crush rebellion.
You know my oath reaches beyond our personal ambitions. A song of ice and fire. The coming war against the darkness in the north, the conqueror's dream. Sarah shared it with me when he named me heir.
Now, this was the scene I did not appreciate them putting in here, because from what I heard in the book, Daemon would never, ever hurt Rhaenyra in this manner. And I understand, you know, they have to make it different from the book to an action movie, you know, for the real life, they have to make it different. But this is the thing. I hated this scene. I hated it. He would never do this to her. And I don't know why or who thought it was a brilliant idea to put this shit in here.
My brother was a slave to his omens and portents. Anything to make his feckless reign appear to have purpose. Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
I never told you.
she's talking about the White Walkers. So she was getting prepared for the White Walkers because, you know, a Targaryen had to sit on the throne for them to defeat the White Walkers. But that is the thing with Dany that I talked about. I understand. I don't understand that White Walker bullshit because I'm just gonna call it what it is. I don't know why we even had that in Game of Thrones in the first place. I don't even know why we had that. I tell you something. Every time they brought out the White Walker scene, it was a waste of time, and I mostly didn't pay attention to it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, I was really interested about the White Walker." I didn't give a rat about the White Walkers because I felt like it was a waste of time. I wanted to see Dany go to, you know, King's Landing and destroy everything, especially the, you know, Lannisters. But they made Dany so, oh, and I was like, yo. And then she went over there to go fight the White Walkers and then lost her dragon. And I'm like, oh, and then at the end, they killed our sweet Dany. They killed her. I was like, whomever, you know, wrote this particular scene, you just don't like us being happy. You don't want to see us happy. You don't like us being happy. The one time we finally got something, you killed her.
You abandoned me. When I most needed you. Both our children stolen from us. I needed you. Baela and Rhaenyra needed you, and you abandoned us for more adventure at sea. As has always been your way.
I had no other place to turn. I understand we have a new king.
A stranger casts a long shadow over this family. Your brother is also dead. In his haste to bury you and claim your seat, he stood before the king and denounced Laenor's sons as illegitimate. Daemon took his head for it.
Heedless ambition has always been a Velaryon weakness. We shall declare for no one.
Jace, Luke, and Joff are claimants to the throne. Those boys will not be safe so long as Aegon is king.
True, and she was saying the truth.
Rhaenyra was complicit in our son's death. That girl destroys everything she touches.
That girl is holding the realm together at present. Every man standing round the painted table urges her to plunge the realm into war.
Filled with men.
Rhaenyra is the only one who's demonstrated restraint.
Lord Corlys Velaryon and his wife, the Princess Rhaenys Targaryen.
Lord Corlys, brings much relief to see you hale and healthy again.
I'm very sorry about your father, Princess. He was a good man. Where is Daemon?
There were other concerns which demanded the prince's attention.
Your declared allies?
Yes?
Too few to win a war for the throne.
Well, we would also hope to have the support of houses Arryn Baratheon and Stark?
Hope is the fool's ally.
Both Arryn and Baratheon share blood with my house. But all of them swore oaths to me.
As did House Hightower. If I remember.
As did you, Lord Corlys.
This Hightower treason cannot stand. You have the full support of our fleet and house. Your Grace.
You honor me, Lord Corlys. Princess Rhaenys. But, as I said to my bannermen, I made a promise to my father to hold the realm strong and united. If war's first stroke is to fall, it will not be by my hand.
You do not mean to act.
Taking caution does not mean standing fast. I wish to know who my allies are before I send them to war.
Consequence of my near demise in the Stepstones is that we now control them. I took care to fully garrison the territory this time. A total blockade of the shipping lanes will be in place in days, if not already. The narrow sea is ours. We can cut off all seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing.
I should take Maelys and patrol the gullet myself.
If we're to have enough swords to surround King's Landing, we must first secure the support of Winterfell, the Eyrie, and Storm's End.
I'll prepare the ravens, Your Grace.
We should bear those messages. Dragons can fly faster than ravens. And then more convincing. Send us.
I know what is coming. We all know what is coming. We know what is coming. It is not gonna be pretty. And it's not gonna be nice either.
Very well. Prince Jacaerys will fly north. First to the Eyrie to see my mother's cousin, the Lady Jane Arryn. And then to Winterfell to treat with Lord Cragan Stark for the support of the North. Prince Lucerys will fly south to Storm's End and treat with Lord Boros Baratheon. We must remind these lords of the oaths they swore. And the cost of breaking them. Cragan Stark is close to your age than to mine. I would hope that as men, we can find some common interest.
Look at Lucerys' innocent face. He was an innocent child.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, poor boy.
Storm's End is a short flight from here. You have Baratheon blood from your grandmother, Rhaenys. And Lord Boros is an eternally proud man. You'll be honored to host a prince of the realm.
And here they go.
Persus, Strettis.
Now, this dragon over here, nobody could really identify it. I was trying to find out which one is this.
I bring a message to Lord Boris from the Queen. I brought you a message from my mother. The Queen.
Yet earlier this day I received an envoy from the king. The House of the Dragon does not seem to know who rules it.
Daemon's just standing there staring at him the whole time. My heart is almost like, oh God, we already know what's coming next. We know. We know.
Remind me of my father's oath. King Aegon at least came with an offer. My swords and banners for a marriage pact. If I do as your mother bids, which one of my daughters will you wed?
I'm already betrothed.
So you come with empty hands. Go home, pup. And tell your mother that the Lord of Storm's End is not some dog that she can whistle up at need to set against her foes.
I shall take your answer to the Queen, my lord.
Wait! Did you really think that you could just fly about the realm? Trying to steal my brother's throne at no cost?
I came as a messenger.
No. I want you to put out your eye.
This is the part I have a problem with, Aemon. Didn't you say that the eye was a good price to pay for your dragon? That is what he said when he lost the eye, and now he's asking Lucerys to take out his eye. For what? You said it was a reasonable price. But for at least now you have a dragon.
It's payment for mine. Plan to make a gift of it to my mother.
No.
Give me your eye, or I will take it, boss!
Not in my hall! The boy came as an envoy. I'll not have blood shed beneath my roof. Take Prince Lucerys back to his dragon. Now.
Dokimarvose! Lehoseino Tarrax! Likiri!
And Irax was a very young dragon too. Was a very young dragon. Oh, goodness God. And here comes stupid Daemon taunting them with a bigger, larger grandmama. Grand Ambassador, a dragon that have been to war many times. This was all on Aemon. This was all on him. Yeah, and the dragon is... And that's how we lost Lucerys. Ooh, this brought a lot of memories and a lot of heart. I'm not gonna lie, it pissed me off watching this. Ooh, an emotional roller coaster, by the way. Now I'm gonna say this. Thank you all for being here with me, staying this long. Do not forget to press that like button and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this particular episode of House of Dragons. How did you feel exactly when you were watching this episode, when it first came out? Because I can tell you something, my feelings haven't changed, and I am excited to see the next season of this series come out, and of course I'm going to be doing a reaction video of it here, as I will be doing also for the boys. Yes, I'm going to be doing a reaction here for the boys as well. And if you want to see more of my reaction videos, please do not forget to press that like button and subscribe, and also turn on your notification buttons. Also, if you have anything to add, I would love to read and to hear what you guys have to say about this particular episode, and to let me know, what are you, team green or team black? Because I am full black in here. I'm team black all the way. Now, with that being said, I am going to see you all on the next one. Do not forget, as usual, to press that like button. So see you next time then. Have a great day and goodbye.